Find me a bride, Luke. I don't care who it is.
Eric Roberts,
Yes.
your bride didn't show. My fiance left me, so why don't we get married?
Excuse me. Luke, I solved their problem. So let's get married then.
I couldn't believe I offered to marry Eric Roberts. What was I thinking? I do.
I do.
I know what I was thinking. I was thinking I wanted revenge over Nathan. And so it begins. My marriage to Eric was supposed to be a business agreement, but there is something between us. Something that is not just business. But I'm getting ahead of myself. It all started like this. I wanted to surprise my fiance the night before our wedding. But turns out I was the one to be surprised. That's Amber, my best friend.
That's your life?
All of this.
Don't worry, baby. Daddy's not getting married tomorrow.
Amber was pregnant? No, this couldn't be happening to me. I had no idea what to do. I couldn't believe Nathan could do this to me. I thought he was the one. But little did I know, I would soon meet a man I was fated to meet.
Watch it, loser!
No, not him.
I'm sorry!
City Hall, where I was supposed to get married today.
I know, Luke. But what am I supposed to do? Marry some random woman off the street? Someone's having a bad day.
Mind your own business!
Look, if she can't bother to show up for the wedding on time, then it's off. Find me a bride, Luke. I don't care who it is. Just find me a bride.
Eric Roberts, billionaire CEO of Kaleidoscope Entertainment, but why did he need a bride? I had no job, no money, no place to live. If I left Nathan, I'd have to start from the bottom all over again. But what if I didn't?
This shouldn't be this hard, Luke. For Christ's sakes.
Eric Roberts,
Yes. What can I do you for?
your bride didn't show. My fiance left me, so why don't we get married?
Excuse me. Luke, I solved their problem. So let's get married then.
Girl, you hit the jackpot. I've never even seen you in tabloids before. He must have been keeping you like a very good secret. How long have you guys been dating?
Oh no, we're not.
Have a good wedding night and good luck.
Oh my God, the wedding night. My phone was blowing up with texts from Nathan, as if I would just come crawling back.
Ready?
Yeah, sure.
So, I sent one message back that was sure to shut him up. The driver took us to an elite hotel in the city where Eric lived. But as he approached the lobby, Eric was tense.
Mail this discreetly.
Shall we?
The penthouse suite, where Eric called home. I couldn't believe this place. It was the nicest apartment I'd ever been in. I felt oddly comfortable with him, but I still had so many questions.
So, what's your favorite food?
What?
We're married. I feel like I should know a thing or two about you.
Chicken cordon bleu. And yours?
Linguine alla vongole. Hands down. So what next?
I couldn't help but wonder what he thought of our unexpected marriage. Did he feel the same uncertainty I did?
Could you please stand up? You're sitting on my clothes.
Oh, sorry.
Those look cozy.
Yeah, they're my most comfortable pair. I actually got you a set. They're in the drawer.
Do you want me to... And, where would you like me to sleep tonight?
Where do you usually sleep?
A bed?
Good, because we have one here.
Uh-huh, and then where would you be sleeping?
I was thinking a bed as well. Unless could make other arrangements. It's no worry.
No, it's fine. I mean, we're married, after all.
Left or right side?
Right, please.
Am I supposed to make the first move? Does he want me to make the first move?
Go.
I'm sorry.
You don't need to do any of that. We both know what this is.
And what exactly is this?
An arrangement. Two people using each other to further their own interests.
It wasn't like I had developed feelings for him after a day. That would be crazy, right?
You have no idea why I even married you, do you?
And you don't know why I agreed.
No. I'm sure my entire team is doing a background check on your life story. Sorry, that's the gig. It's just how my life is.
So why did you marry me then?
Good night, Miss Miller.
It's Miss Roberts now.
There was something between us, and even Eric couldn't deny it.
Sorry. Didn't mean to wake you.
Oh no, it's fine. How did you sleep?
I solid 4 hours, ran 10 miles. Now, I'm off to the office. I knew I recognized you. Emma Miller, the model.
How did you?
Team of sleuths, remember? Also, you're not that hard to track down. You have quite the portfolio.
Yeah, I used to before I quit.
You don't need to do any of that. I have a staff. So why'd you stop modeling?
Truthfully, it was because I was supposed to get married.
How does that have anything to do with that? I would never ask my wife to stop working. Seriously, you don't.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Look, Emma, I know yesterday was crazy, getting married and all, but this is just business. No romantic entanglements.
Yes, of course. I know.
But, you know, one of my assets is an international talent agency. So if you ever want to consider any representation, I can make a call. Call it a favor for my wife. Just think about it.
Oh my god, what are you doing, Emma?
So there's someone else. Was Eric just using me to escape his own complications? Was I really falling for a man who might already be committed to someone else?
Emma, where are you? I've been worried sick.
I didn't want Nathan to find out I had gotten married. Not yet, anyways.
Well, when you didn't show up for our ceremony, I had to clear my head, so I spent the night at a friend's.
What friend?
You don't know them.
Look, I'm sorry. I bailed on the ceremony. Work has been kicking my... I'm under a ton of pressure. Meet me for lunch and let me explain.
I don't know, Nathan.
Come on, Emma, please. There's no dressing on that, right?
You ordered for me.
I know what you like.
Classic Nathan. He didn't know me at all.
Good, because I want to fry.
You know how much I hate sharing. Another, please. Let's just put the past behind us and move on. That's what people who love each other do, right?
Nathan, I want to start working again.
How are you supposed to raise our kids?
I wasn't aware that we had kids.
Not yet, but I want them soon, and you're not getting any younger.
Nathan, I got offered another contract with the modeling agency.
I'm sorry, I think I misheard you. It sounded like you just betrayed me there for a second.
You would know all about betrayal.
What the hell, Emma? You're going to a rival agency all to get back at me for missing the ceremony?
Nathan, I am sick of you trying to control me. I am not your puppet. I was starting to put together a plan in my head. A plan to sabotage Amber's career like she sabotaged my relationship to Nathan. And a plan to take Nathan down, to get back at him for hurting me. But I can't reveal any of that just yet.
You're making a big mistake, Emma. You're not thinking about us.
Nathan, you were the one that went...
Linguini all'avongale?
I didn't order that.
Neither did I.
It was ordered for you, miss. Compliment of another patron.
Linguini alla vongole. Hands down. There he was again. My secret husband. Always in the moment I need
Hello?
it most.
Emma, are you listening to me?
Sure. But after seeing Eric stand up for me, I decided I would start standing up for myself too.
Miss Miller, anything you need before the shoot?
No, I'm good, thank you. Just... Oh, I can't believe that I'm modeling again after so long. I feel like I have imposter syndrome.
You shouldn't. You look beautiful.
You think so?
I know so. You had something in your hair.
Oh, thank you. Look, I wanted to thank you for giving me this opportunity.
You don't need to thank me. It was a good business decision to sign you.
Is that all I am to you? Just a business decision? Was that really all I was to him? Why did I feel this heat between us then? Can I ask you something?
Of course.
What do you think of me?
You're talented, driven, and resilient. But there's more to you than that. You have this light to you, Emma. It's refreshing. But, just so we're clear, it's not the big start to some love story. Just don't want to complicate things.
Yeah, no, me neither. Well, thanks again for the job, Mr. Roberts. I'll try to remain a good business decision. Eric was right. This was all too messy. I'll stay professional as his wife and won't let feelings interfere. I could do that, couldn't I?
Hey, it's me. Yeah, apparently Emma signed with a new agency, so I need you to give me some information.
Soon, Nathan would ask me for a favor, a huge favor, but what he doesn't realize is how intent I am on getting revenge, at whatever cost. I had done it. I was back and I had never felt better. Then why did I feel so unsatisfied? There was something between me and Eric. I could feel it. Nathan, what the hell are you doing here?
Hey, Snookums, remember me? You know, your fiance.
Yeah, the one that left me at the courthouse?
Can we drop the whole fighting thing? You made your point, okay? I need you to drop Eric's agency and come back to me. You're gonna start a life together.
Yeah, until you bulldoze my heart, Nathan. And I'm not dropping Eric's agency. This is what I've always wanted.
Yeah, once upon a time, I was what you wanted. Did you forget that, or are you too busy thinking that Eric Roberts is gonna magically fall in love with you?
You don't know anything.
Well, I know more than you think. Go ahead. Open it.
What is this?
Looks like your boy Eric Roberts has a lot more baggage than you thought, huh?
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. How could this be true?
Hey! I meant what I said, okay? I need you to drop Eric's agency and come back to me. Come on, I still want to marry you. If you still want to marry me.
Was what I saw in those papers really true? I felt sick. I have to talk to him now.
There's my superstar. Champagne. Rough day, dear? Thought you'd be thrilled about how good the cover looked.
What is this, Eric? What are we?
It's a little early to have an existential conversation.
Cut the crap. What are we doing, Eric?
I told you. I need to get married on paper. It's a business thing. It's nothing.
Do you call this nothing?
Where did you get this?
Does it really matter?
Emma.
Why did you marry me? Does it have anything to do with what is in that envelope?
Let's eat. We can discuss this later once you calm down.
No, why did you marry me?
I can't tell you anything more than I've already told you.
You've told me nothing!
Because I'm trying to protect you!
Please, just drop this.
If you don't tell me what is in that envelope, I'm leaving.
I don't want you to go. What's in this envelope isn't gonna change anything.
But
You knew marrying me was gonna be risky. I'm not like other guys, but you're my wife, and I will protect you from all of this. Promise.
make me believe you then.
Look, one day, I'll tell you everything in that envelope, but not now.
It was Nathan calling.
You have to get that.
I should, yes. What did he want after completely me over? Hello, Nathan.
Where are you?
None of your business.
Look, Amber got hurt during Pilates. I need you to get to the show. You're filling in for her.
Nathan always pinned Amber and I against each other at the agency. I'm retired. The press would have a field day.
That's why you'll be wearing a mask.
Excuse me? This wasn't the first time Nathan asked me to pretend to be Amber. He silenced me from ever talking about it. He couldn't risk anyone ever finding that out.
Look, Emma, I know things have been challenging between us, but I need you.
The show today was a huge deal for Nathan's agency.
Nathan, I cannot step in for Amber. Bellam is one of your biggest clients and they want her.
Like it or not, you're still my fiance, Emma, and I need you. Get over our little spat and be a team player here, okay?
They want to use me? Fine. Let the games begin.
Okay, fine, I'll do it. Send me the address.
There was only one person who could help me through this. My manager, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. I need you to do me a favor.
Nathan wants you to stand in for that Mannequin? As your agent, I'm not letting you take that gig.
I already agreed to it.
But honey, why?
Because I have a plan, Lisa. Do you think you can swing by Amber's later today?
Count me in, coach. But Emma, what are you thinking?
I couldn't reveal it yet, but I knew exactly how I wanted to get my revenge. Something good. Don't worry.
Mischief?
Lots of it.
I have to go, but I'll see you later.
Eric couldn't read Emma, and her secrecy made him nervous, so he texted his private investigator to have her followed. It had been so long since I modeled. My heart was beating out of my chest.
Don't bother with the makeup. She'll be wearing this.
I couldn't believe he was really making me wear this.
Put this on. Julius Taylor is here.
I was a supermodel in a ridiculous and hideous mask. It was all so offensive. That's Julius Taylor, the CEO of Bel Aim, Nathan's biggest client.
You are even prettier than your photos. It's a twirl.
Julius, it's an honor, and I know Amber is thrilled to be the spokesmodel. Isn't that right, Amber?
It's delightful. And here it is, the piece de resistance you'll be modeling. It is the Crown Star, 5 carats, worth billions. And it's perfectly fitted for your wrist.
Perfectly fitted for Amber's wrist, that is. What would Julius do when he sees that it doesn't fit me?
It's kind of odd. I could have sworn that was custom fitted.
Yeah, that's...
It's okay. I assure you, Julius, I will take care of it.
Okay. Well, we'll be in the VIP section with the rest of the investors. We'll be watching.
Jesus Christ, that was close, Emma. I cannot lose this account.
Yes, Nathan, I get it.
Amber needs to be the face of Bel Aim. Do not ruin this for her.
Nathan, I can't help that my wrists are smaller than hers. What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Gain 5 pounds. Do something. Just fix it. You're on in 5.
If I was on the fence about moving forward with my plan before, now I was convinced. Nathan and Amber were going down.
Thank you everyone for coming. And let's hear it for the new face of our brand, Amber Lee.
This was my chance to get back at them for using me, for thinking I was someone they could take advantage of. Nathan smugly thought he would get away with this charade.
Wait, that's not Amber Lee.
Amber's legs aren't that long. Who is that?
Amber? Take off that mask.
Stop the show!
That's Emma Miller. Are you back, Emma?
You washed up has-been. I don't know who the hell you think you are, but you'll never work again. Get off my runway.
Get your hands off of her.
It was Eric. How did he know where to find me? I couldn't believe Eric was here and standing up for me after we only just met.
Your manners, Julius, are not nearly as polished as your jewelry.
Hey, it's T. Eric Roberts. I didn't know you knew her.
I know talent when I see it. And this woman will have the entire industry eating out by her hands.
Pretty bracelet.
I had gotten my revenge, but at what cost? Being back up on that stage had felt so good, like I could do anything, like I could...
Lisa?
Social media is exploding already. You sure came back with a splash.
Had to do it. So are you ready to go public?
Yes, ma'am. Wrote out my statement yesterday. How Nathan forced you to pretend to be Amber for years. Are you sure you want to go through with this? Nathan has pretty top-tier lawyers.
Do it. Before Nathan tries to change the narrative.
Wow. Just as I thought you were getting boring.
There she is, the woman of the hour. Got any more mischief up your sleeve?
It's that way. Look, I wanted to thank you for earlier.
Did you really think I was gonna let that douche bully my wife in front of everyone?
Well, now that I pulled that little leg stunt, I'm gonna pay for it.
Sacrificing yourself to get back at someone else. Bit self-destructive, don't you think?
Well, I don't want you fighting my fires for me anymore.
Self-sufficient. I like that. Well, your chariot awaits, superstar.
Emma knew people would know those were her legs. She did it on purpose, Nathan. Now she's viral.
It'll blow over, babe. Relax.
The news that Nathan forced me to pretend to be Amber was heating up online. Critics were coming after Amber, and especially after Nathan.
Call my PR rep now.
Lisa's statement took social media by storm.
This is absolutely crap. I can't believe how unprofessional these
Bel
people
Aim
are.
filed a lawsuit against Nathan's company within the hour for breach of contract. And I wasn't done yet.
There you are. Jesus, the press is already here.
Good, because I'm ready to talk.
Look, I know things have been a lot lately, but you have my back here, right? Don't forget, I'm the one who made you a star. You owe me.
Oh, you?
Yes. And when all this dies down, let's talk about getting married. For real this time. Let's go over your talking points. So first, you're gonna apologize for your stunt, right? And then you're gonna say that it was all just a jealousy play.
Exactly.
Good. Let's go then.
All a jealousy play? Think again, Nathan, because now it's time for my final piece of revenge.
We'll open it up now to questions from the press.
Are you jealous of Amber's place in the spotlight? Did you create this scandal just to get attention?
This is not the first time Miss Miller has behaved this way, but Global is willing to give her one last chance. I hope she has learned from her mistakes and will not repeat them in the future.
Not the first time. Nathan, you are ruthless. The creative director's words at the press conference left Emma stunned. She knew Nathan was using this to tarnish her reputation. As expected, Global's relationship with Belle Am rekindled after Emma took the full responsibility for the Belle Am fiasco. While Amber's popularity skyrocketed, Emma saw her reputation suffered. Emma's name was smeared with disgraceful hashtags. The impact was so brutal that even the office cleaner at Global was giving her a hard time.
Ugh, Miss Miller, can you move your legs? Can't you see I'm trying to clean? Why even come to the office when you don't have a show?
The cleaner's words pierced through Emma's heart. Even though her career had hit a rock bottom for the moment, it didn't mean that an office cleaner had got the license to bully her. Nathan invited Emma into his office with the excuse of discussing the further course of action to revive her career. But Emma knew Nathan wanted to boost Amber's PR campaign for the Top 10 Model Award.
Emma, your reputation is in shreds, but I've made some arrangements so we can redeem your career. First of all, we need to improve your public image. The whole internet is against you right now. I believe you should start by visiting Amber at the hospital and show some concern for her. This will help you gain some sympathy votes and change the media's opinion about you.
I think you are absolutely right. In fact, let's take it a level up. Put on a show in front of the cameras for a few minutes, and we'll broadcast the visit live. It will be at the prime time of every news channel. Nathan was surprised by Emma's prompt agreement. He couldn't believe that Emma would readily agree to humiliate herself like this in front of the media.
Amber, Emma's on the way!
As Amber heard about the live broadcast, her eyes sparkled with a cruel gleam. Never in her wildest dream had she thought Emma would be so stupid to give her the chance to humiliate herself in front of the camera. But little did she know, Emma was an unstoppable force.
Once the cameras are on, I will ask Emma to help you wash your feet. It will be a sight to behold.
Now Emma will never be able to overshadow me. I will step over, take Nathan from her, and become the first lady of global entertainment.
While Amber was preparing to tarnish Emma's image, she already had her plan rolling. Emma couldn't help but smile. She knew she was on her way to victory, and the wishes from Eric felt even more special.
Anyone with half a brain could tell that Amber is using this as an opportunity to humiliate you.
Don't worry about that. I have made all the preparations. I'm almost there. Are you ready?
I was born ready, babe. I'm sure the public will enjoy what I have to share. Can't wait to see Amber and Nathan's faces. There's pictures and a video.
Go ahead and release the pictures, but keep the video for later.
But why?
We will wait for the right time, when they are at their worst. I will release the video and watch the pieces fall.
Looks like you are here to apologize. You will just have to wait. Amber is resting.
Emma knew who she was up against. Any sign of fear now, and Amber and her assistant would just pounce on her. It was time to show what a storm looked like. How dare you talk to me like that?
I am so sorry for Gary. He just doesn't know when to keep quiet. Nathan told me you were coming.
Emma was taken aback by Amber's unusual behavior. Maybe some sense had finally prevailed in her, or so Emma thought.
I'm so happy to help you show the world how sorry you are. We are going to film a live broadcast. Isn't that just exciting?
Emma was dumbfounded. She couldn't believe how low Amber could stoop. She was just as shameless as Nathan, or maybe even worse.
The scene is all set. The doctor will be here in a moment. You just have to wash Amber's feet and show your remorse. It's that simple.
Emma hesitated for a moment. Everyone knew that Nathan had asked her to fill in for Amber at the Belle Am show, yet they all pretended that she was at fault. Not anymore. It was time for Emma to stand up for herself. That's enough! We all know who is at fault here. If it weren't for Nathan, I never would have put up with this crap.
It's bad enough you won't apologize to me, but on the top of that, is this the way to talk to me? That's very rude, Emma.
Apologize? To you? I am never going to apologize to you, Amber. What the hell? Emma realized she had walked into a trap. Gary had been recording the whole scene and posted the video online just when she refused to apologize to Amber. There was hate amongst the public for Emma, but Emma had other plans. She was plotting a powerful comeback.
I really feel sorry for her. It's one thing to say,
Miss Lee, sorry to interrupt, but how do you explain these photos?
what in the world are those?
Amber's world came crashing down when a collection of photos surfaced online. It clearly showed Amber and Nathan embracing and kissing passionately in Amber's hospital bed. The images sent a shockwave through Amber's mind.
That appears to be Mr. Nathan Davis with you. Care to shed more light on this?
It's all fake. A part of Emma's plan. Stop filming me and get the hell out of here.
But the damage was done. Public opinion swung a full 180 degrees already. A moment ago, she had everyone's sympathy. Now, she is just the mistress who seduced someone else's fiancé. Amber was exposed, and to her misery, Emma had the public backing for her. As the reporters left, Amber immediately called Nathan, her last resort.
What should we do, Nathan?
Do not panic. I'm working on it.
Nathan tried to be calm, but inside he was fuming. Not only was Amber's future at risk, his company Global was in trouble as well. And the worst of all, he could lose Emma forever. The stakes were high. He desperately tried to call Emma.
Come on, Emma. Pick it up. Pick up!
Emma held the phone in her hand and just watched it ring. She could imagine the state Nathan must be in, and she enjoyed it. Just then, Eric called her out, and all her uneasiness just vanished.
Emma, get in. Aren't you going to get that?
What does Emma have in mind for Nathan? How will Nathan take this humiliation? Has Amber given up? Or will she have another chance to get back at Emma?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Emma beamed and gently reached for Eric's arm, overwhelmed with gratitude for the unwavering support he'd provided in the past few days. Eric couldn't help but admire Emma's resilience. Before heading home, I want to take you somewhere. A place that is very special to me. Will you come?
Of course, my dear. And after that, we can finish what we started yesterday.
Emma felt a twinge of nervousness. She wasn't sure if she could get really intimate with Eric just yet. But she cherished his company, and her heart skipped a beat whenever their arms brushed against each other.
So, where is this special place?
The Cherry Blossom Park. Emma loved the beautiful cherry blossom trees in the park that also had her favorite restaurant. But what made it special was that Emma and Nathan met at the park frequently when they were together, or at least planned to do so. But Emma had something else on her mind. Meanwhile, Nathan immediately agreed to meet Emma. He never intended to stop seeing Emma, even though he was having an affair with Amber. Nathan arrived below Emma's favorite tree and waited. And why wouldn't he? Where would he find such a woman so easy to manipulate?
Will this make you feel better?
It's a start. Emma and Eric watched Nathan, waiting for Emma to arrive, sitting in her favorite restaurant. I want him to experience everything he made me go through.
Here's your foie gras, ma'am.
How did you know I like that?
I have my ways. Eric was impressed. He had initially underestimated her, but she was really headstrong and fierce. He gently tilted Emma's chin and turned her face toward him. Emma's cheeks turned crimson as she blushed, and Eric found himself captivated by her soft pink lips.
I just want to kiss you.
They both shared a passionate kiss against an epic backdrop of the breathtaking cherry blossom trees.
Do you want to sit here and watch Nathan wait all day?
No, I want you to help me. Move into your house. Eric and Emma were elated. They both left immediately as Eric escorted Emma through the back door and drove her to her house. Meanwhile, under the grand tree, Nathan desperately called Emma as he continued to wait, but received no response.
Pick up, Emma. I will wait for you all night if I have to.
Just then, his phone rang, but to his surprise, it was Amber. In all the chaos with Emma, he had completely forgotten about Amber.
Nathan, where are you? I am waiting for you at your house. I really need you.
I'm sorry, Amber. I'm on my way. Don't worry.
Nathan rushed to get back home to Amber. Meanwhile, at Emma's house, Emma and Eric were packing Emma's belongings.
What's this?
It's a photo of me receiving my modeling trophy. Pretty, isn't it? Eric's respect for Emma deepened even more. He realized that had she not slowed down, she would have become an international icon by now. I am ready. Let's leave all the memories behind. Eric put the photo frame away and took Emma into his arms. He pulled her close to his chest and kissed her passionately.
Have I helped you make some better memories here?
Emma was surprised at first, but soon she had her hands all over him as they continued to kiss each other passionately. Back at Nathan's house, Nathan rushed to find Amber standing pitifully on one foot outside his house. He couldn't help but feel sorry for her. He immediately embraced and reassured her.
I am going to be destroyed, Nathan. These photos are all over the internet.
Nathan had already ordered his staff to release a statement that the leaked pictures were misleading.
Nathan! You're all I have. Please don't leave me and the baby.
Don't worry, darling. I won't let anyone harm you or tarnish Global's reputation.
Desperate to save Amber's career and Global's future, Nathan immediately ordered his PR team to release a press statement labeling his and Amber's viral pictures as misleading attempts of the rival companies to tarnish his reputation. Over the next 3 days, he contacted everyone he could think of to clean up Amber's image and cast blame on Emma. He even asked a few social media influencers to post glowing reviews of his company and paid crazy money to the media to print glorifying articles about Amber's modeling career.
Darling, I promise the public will soon forget this scandal and you'll be back to work in no time. I've taken care of everything.
Oh, honey, I knew you would do everything to protect me and our child.
Nathan's goal was to strengthen Amber's chances to win the Top 10 Model Award.
Once you get that award, I will send you and our child to a new country, away from the prying eyes of the public and the paparazzi.
Nathan knew that once Amber became a top model, she'd be a valuable asset to global entertainment. Meanwhile, Lisa arrived outside Emma's house with breaking news. Nathan's strong PR campaign to protect Amber had triggered a public backlash against Emma. After reading the press release, Lisa was worried for Emma and wanted to plan their next move. But she was surprised to find Emma missing.
Where did she go? I hope Nathan has not taken any extreme step.
She immediately dialed Emma, hoping for the best but fearing the worst.
Hey, Lisa.
Thank God, Emma. Are you all right? Where are you?
I am fine. Sorry, I haven't had the chance to tell you. I moved.
Where did you move to? Is it because of Nathan's PR? Does he know where you are?
Before Emma could reply, Eric, clad only in a towel, walked into the bathroom, not realizing Emma was on the phone.
Is it bath time yet?
A wave of worry and disbelief flashed on Lisa's face as she heard that unrecognized voice.
Emma, who is that? Are you safe? Is someone taking advantage of your situation? Tell me where you are, and I am coming to get you right now.
Not knowing how to break her news of marriage to Lisa, Emma turned to Eric for help.
My manager seems to think I need help. I would like to talk with her in person before she misunderstands anything and takes any wrong step.
Do you trust her completely?
After you, she is my most trusted person in the world.
Hearing that, a romantic smile curled up on Eric's face.
Then let me send someone to pick her up.
Lisa, I am sending a car for you.
Lisa paced back and forth in anxiety. Dreadful thoughts were popping up in her mind.
What's going on? Did Emma willingly leave with another man? Is he someone from the entertainment industry? Does she realize the consequences of these flings? What if Nathan or Amber finds out?
Just then, a limousine pulled up right in front of her eyes. Luke, Eric's assistant, called out to her.
Miss Lisa, please get in the car. I'm here to take you to see Emma.
Lisa's eyes went wide in wonder as she looked at the lavish limousine.
Emma has sent a limousine for me? What big fish did she get a hold of last night?
But soon, her wonder turned to anger and worry.
I hope Emma's all right. If Emma has even one scratch on her body, I will do some serious physical harm to you and your boss.
Let's not talk about who is going to hurt who. Please, get in the car. Emma is waiting for you.
Lisa kept staring at Luke with an intimidating face throughout the ride. But as the car approached one of the most expensive streets in Tribeca, Lisa's eyes went wide in disbelief.
Who the hell is your boss?
You will find out soon.
As the car entered the magnificent mansion, Lisa's worry multiplied. She realized she needed to be extra careful because whoever lived here must possess a lot of power to go along with their money. Luke escorted Lisa to Emma. She remained quiet as the elevator opened up to a grand living room where Emma was waiting on the gorgeous sofa and looked as stunning as the Manhattan view behind her.
Emma, what's going on? How did you land in this giant mansion? What's happening? Do you even have a new boyfriend?
Before Emma could respond, Eric entered the room, flashing his charming smile.
Hello, Lisa.
Eric Roberts? Oh, the CEO of Kaleidoscope. Emma, this can't be true. Emma, pinch me. I want to know if I'm dreaming. Are you married to Eric Roberts, the CEO of Kaleidoscope? Am I hallucinating?
You're not hallucinating, Lisa. It's really him, my new husband. Lisa jumped up in excitement and hugged Emma. She was pulsating with happiness.
Emma, this is the best decision of your life. Oh, when Nathan finds out, it will be crazy. I can't wait to watch his rotten face when he hears this.
Lisa, you need to calm down. I'm not planning to announce my relationship with Eric just yet.
But why? This marriage could skyrocket your career.
Exactly, that's why. I don't want people saying my success is because I'm Mrs. Eric Roberts. I don't want to be labeled as a gold digger. 3 years ago, I became a top model in New York through my own hard work. I'm confident I can do it again. Lisa was proud watching Emma's commitment to her dignity and self-respect despite being married to the city's biggest billionaire. If you're still willing to help me, then let's do this together. But if you want to move on, I won't pressure you. I understand. In fact, I'll even help you find another position at a better company.
Are you out of your mind? Of course I am with you in this. I want to manage the next international supermodel. But are you planning to stay at Global Entertainment?
What do you think? Emma's expressive eyes spoke volumes. Nathan has used me enough. Now it's payback time.
That's my girl. So what's the next move? Should we release the video?
No, let's wait for the right time. First, let's secure the spokesperson deal. Take it right out of Amber's hands. Then, when her fans are complaining, we'll release the video. Lisa was mighty impressed with this new powerful Emma. She had never imagined Emma could be such a sassy boss lady.
Ooh, I am loving this sneaky side of yours. Where was this Emma before?
The worst people sometimes bring out the best in you. It's time to show them what I got. Can you please help me edit the clips from the Belle M show and post them online?
Definitely. Leave it to me.
Emma sent Lisa home and returned to the scented bedroom. Eric had changed into a robe and was sitting on the sofa enjoying a glass of red wine. Emma couldn't help but stare at his gorgeous muscles and sculpted body. Just looking at him made Emma's heart flutter. Seeing her, even Eric felt a strong pull towards her. He reached for her and softly kissed her, his lips tasting of the full-bodied red wine.
Did you like the taste of wine on my lips? Perhaps you should try some more.
As Emma nodded with a lusty smile on her face, Eric took a deep sip of wine and kissed her gently at first, then with more and more passion. Emma had never felt such pulsating sensations before. She melted away in his strong arms and was ready to take the plunge. Eric, let's go to bed. The next morning, Emma's career was ready to soar high. Unexpectedly, Emma's straightforward responses to the media had helped her gain a huge fan following. Her new fans couldn't have enough of her, as her old videos were trending. Her performance with the Crown star during the Belle M show had won her spectacular praise.
Sir, our fan mail is bombarded with Emma's videos. People are constantly tagging our social media handles to her photos and videos. She seems to be the talk of the town.
Seeing the crazy numbers on her secretary's tablet, Julius Taylor decided to watch the videos of Emma's performance. He was amazed by her beauty and suddenly realized that the model he had been so angry with was the perfect match for his jewelry.
Oh my god, we have made a huge mistake. Emma is a perfect match for our precious Crown star. Amber could never pull this aura.
Julius immediately called a meeting at Belle M to discuss switching his new spokesperson.
Emma has to be the next spokesperson.
He immediately called Nathan to convey his decision.
Mr. Taylor, glad you called. You would be happy to know that Amber has almost completely recovered from her injuries and should be able to represent your company very soon.
Well, no need for that now, Nathan. Belle M has decided to change spokespersons. We would like Emma to step in for Amber.
Nathan was beyond shocked to hear this decision. He didn't know how to react.
But Mr. Taylor, that's not right. It's against our contract.
We haven't signed the contract yet. If you are not willing to have Emma serve as the spokesperson, we would prefer to cancel this collaboration and work with another company.
I'm impressed, Emma. You did well.
Coming from you, This makes me happier than anything else, Eric. Emma felt elated with Eric's praise, but underneath, a bittersweet feeling lingered. Despite securing the contract, she knew her rival model Amber wouldn't let it slip away easily. Meanwhile, the previous night, unaware of Emma's triumph, Amber spent the night with Nathan, ensuring he wouldn't contact Emma. But the next morning...
I am sorry, but Belle-Am personally told Nathan to make Emma the spokesperson over you.
They cannot do this to me! Belle-Am already chose me! No way, I have to speak to Nathan.
Back at the global office, Nathan knew he couldn't lose the deal for his company, but he wasn't sure how to handle Amber. Just then, Amber barged in.
Nathan, what's going on?
Amber, it was beyond my control, but I promised you to get a better deal.
You know Julius Taylor's sister was on that panel. How could you just hand it over to Emma? Why is she trying to take everything from me? Oh, she already stole you from me. If I lose the deal, Nathan, I will not leave the country with you and have our child.
I'm on your side, Amber. We need to stick with our plan.
Then change Emma's mind. Anyway, she is marrying you.
Nathan was in a fix. He really wanted Amber to go through his plan.
Emma, where were you? Don't you know that I was looking for you all night?
Looked for me? I can see that.
Emma, it was all a misunderstanding. I've already released a statement.
It isn't just a misunderstanding between Amber and I.
The contract was always meant to be mine.
Nathan stepped in and tried to defuse the situation.
I want you to turn down this deal, Emma. You know how important this deal is for Amber and Global. You, anyway, don't need this kind of exposure anymore.
If I hadn't got injured, you wouldn't be standing here in the first place. You just stepped in for me, but as you can see, I have almost recovered.
Emma couldn't help but break a laugh at the irony of it all.
What's wrong with you? Don't you love me? If you do, don't take this deal.
Call Belle-Am and tell them, Nathan, that Emma is too busy planning her wedding and can't take up the deal.
To their shock, as soon as Nathan picked up the phone, Emma stopped him. You are too late.
Too late? What the hell do you mean?
Amber and Nathan's jaws dropped when Emma broke the devastating news. They could never imagine Emma could play her cards really well.
I can't believe you accepted the deal without asking me, Emma. Why do you want to snatch Amber's deal?
Emma was taken aback. After all, she had taken the deal for Nathan's sake, for his company Global Pictures' reputation. But watching Nathan take a loss for Amber, then have Emma be the spokesperson, made her speak up. You know, Nathan, I never believed the rumors about you and Amber. But now I am sure you two have something going on after all.
Of course not. I cannot believe you said that.
Nathan denied it immediately, but Emma could see through his lies and bought none of it. What do you mean I took the deal from Amber? Amber was getting restless watching Emma stand up for herself.
I didn't take a dime from you. You were the one to step out of the limelight, Emma.
Fine. Emma had enough of this constant business politics from Nathan and Amber. She decided to play it on her own terms. I am ready to step down. Only if you both can persuade Belle-Am to change their mind. This put Nathan in a difficult position. On one hand, he knew Emma was fuming as she went behind his back to make the deal. On the other hand, he made a promise to Amber to give her the deal. Either way, he was losing the contract for his company.
Enough! I've made my decision. Since Emma has already agreed upon the deal, we will go ahead with her. Send in Lisa on your way out.
Nathan's decision might have favored Emma, but it didn't bode well with Amber. Her anger boiled up inside her. She was determined to crush Emma's dreams. And she had a plan.
Let's stir up the fan sympathy, Gary. Let everyone know how Emma stole our deal.
On her way out, Emma found Lisa in her office and sent her to Nathan. Don't be nervous. Lisa was not going to hold back. She went in with a fierce expression on her face. But as soon as she entered, Nathan thrust a pile of papers on Lisa's face.
Lisa, I'm terminating your agreement. You need to leave immediately.
Leave? With all the work you have let Amber steal from Emma? I never got my dues. If anyone should be worried about breach of contract, it's you. We can always take this to court, but you will just make your situation worse by losing your brand's trust.
What do you want?
I will leave you and your company for good, only if you will let all this drop and just leave me alone.
Nathan glared at her angrily, fuming inside, but soon realized that he had no choice but to accept it.
fine. I don't want to see you again.
Let me warn you, Nathan. You are going to pay for the way you have treated Emma.
Saying that, Lisa walked out of the door, and Nathan was left with his failed plan and the worthless paperwork that came with it. He left his office fuming, but what he saw just added salt to his wounds.
You? What are you doing here?
He ran straight into Emma and Lisa celebrating. Little did Nathan know that Lisa and Emma worked together to plan against Nathan. Lisa is my assistant, as my contract allows me to hire one. Nathan was furious as he realized what just happened. He pulled Emma aside.
Are you doing this to spite me? We're getting married, for God's sake.
Not everything is about you, Nathan. Lisa is more thoughtful than you, and I trust her. I have always taken the blame for you and Amber, but for what? Not anymore. Nathan knew what he had to do as a last resort now. Emma had succumbed to his pressure before, and he was sure it would work this time.
If that's your way, then maybe we should call off our wedding.
You don't want to get married anymore? Emma was shocked to find Nathan walking out on their wedding when she didn't resort to his blackmail. Nathan was sure he had Emma right where he wanted, but he was in for a shock this time. Emma was a changed woman. Okay, we won't. Nathan was stunned into silence. He could not believe that Emma could care less about him and their wedding. He grabbed Emma by the shoulder and almost pleaded.
Don't you love me anymore?
Ask that to yourself, Nathan. Do you love me? Emma held her ground confidently. She was also mindful of her promise she made to Eric, her now secret husband, of not getting close to another man, and she kept it as she slipped out of Nathan's grasp carefully.
How can you even question my love?
Nathan knew he never had any real feelings for Emma, but this was not the right time to give up his hold over her.
Of course I want to marry you, but you have to understand the situation I'm in. It hasn't been easy with Amber and her awards show. All I wish is for you to be a little more considerate.
This is who I am now, Nathan. If we are going to get married, then you will have to get used to me. Emma kept her composure as she stormed out. Meanwhile, Nathan just couldn't figure out why Emma's attitude had changed so drastically.
I will deal with you later, Emma. But first, I need to smooth things over with Amber.
Emma felt great after putting it up against Nathan, as she decided to hurry home to see Eric. The very thought of her embracing Eric made her heart skip a beat.
Heading home now? Tomorrow we are signing the Billionaire contract and then straight out of town for a commercial shoot.
Thank you, Lisa. You have been a pillar to my success. I want you to move into my old apartment, rent-free. And don't worry about Nathan. I will take care of him. Upon reaching Eric's place, Emma was disappointed. Eric wasn't there, so she decided to surprise Eric. Please take the day off. I want to cook for Eric tonight. Later that night, Eric came home to the smell of delicious food from the kitchen. To his surprise, he saw Emma standing by the stove. He couldn't stop and admire the woman he loved. As he admired her long, slender legs, he quietly hugged her from behind and kissed her on the back of her neck.
Surprise, surprise.
Eric, oh my God, be careful. Don't you want to eat?
Maybe later. But right now, I want to nibble on you.
I need to finish cooking, Eric.
Let me help you then. Let's cook together.
Wait, the CEO of Kaleidoscope, Mr. Eric Roberts, can cook?
Only this one time. Even for you, I don't want you to put in such work every day.
Eric and Emma continued to play along while preparing dinner together. To Emma's surprise, Eric turned out to be quite a cook. I'm heading to Seattle tomorrow for a shoot. I won't be here tomorrow night.
Have you signed the contract with Billionaire?
I will sign it tomorrow and head out right after. I will need some time, but I know I can make you proud.
You cannot make me any more proud. I can already see you up there at the dizzying heights of the industry.
Meanwhile, Nathan went back home to find the floor covered in shards of broken crockery, and Amber was holding a vase ready to hurl it down.
I know you are upset, babe, but it's not good for you and the baby.
You just stood there, Nathan, and let Emma steal the deal from me, and you want me to not be upset?
The mere thought of Emma signing the contract and Nathan supporting her became unbearable, and all her wrath fell upon the house. She hurled plates, cups, bowls to the ground as hard as she could.
Nothing is going to come out of the Billionaire contract for her. I'm working on even a bigger deal for you.
She's held on to you for so many years, too. I cannot let her have you.
Yes, but you have to stop hurting yourself.
And don't worry about Emma. As we speak, Gary is already taking care of it. May I come in?
Of course, Lisa.
This place is spectacular. Your husband has an excellent taste.
Thank you for that. Feel free to explore the place, but I am going to steal Emma for a moment.
Lisa stepped out, still in awe of the house. Meanwhile, Eric caught his breath looking at Emma. She looked as elegant as a lily in that dress, and Eric just couldn't get his eyes off her. Is everything okay?
I'm afraid not. I am struggling to get my eyes off you.
Eric, I can't be late for the Belle Am ceremony.
I will be watching.
They walked out of the room holding hands. Lisa couldn't help but gush over the sight of the beautiful couple. Emma and Lisa headed to the signing as planned. Lisa took her through the itinerary for the day that was meticulously planned by the hour. Emma was impressed. You are always on top of things, Lisa. I don't know what I'd do without you.
It's my job, Emma. But one more thing. You have to be careful at the airport. It's Amber.
Amber? What is she up to now?
She has arranged for her fans to stop you from flying to the shoot. They will try to embarrass you at the airport and pretend to be random passengers talking bad of you. Ugh, it's so childish.
I can't believe a grown woman can resort to such tactics. How do you know this?
Let's just say I have eyes all over. We will play along and at the right time strike back.
Emma liked Lisa's confidence and was sure Lisa could stir up people to cause trouble. Just then, the reporters stormed in. Cameras were set for the live broadcast of the grand ceremony.
Emma, you disappeared after your apology and then snatched Amber's contract. How did you do it?
Is Amber accusing you of stealing her deal?
Emma, what's your comeback move going to be?
Emma walked past the swarm of reporters. She refused to respond to any of them and just smiled graciously.
Nathan has sent his regrets. He is really tied up elsewhere.
Of course, Emma knew the real reason behind Nathan's absence.
The event will start now.
Meanwhile, at Kaleidoscope's office, Eric watched the whole live stream just in awe of Emma. She was just impossible to ignore with her poise and beautiful looks. As soon as the stream ended,
Get the bodyguards to Emma as soon as possible. I want her protected by all means until she gets on that plane.
even though the ceremony was a smooth sail, Eric was aware of the rough seas that lied between the ceremony and the plane. He couldn't take any chances. Back at the ceremony hotel, Emma was over the moon after taking a huge stride in her career. As they approached the airport, Lisa's nervousness was more and more evident.
I will try my best, Emma, to protect you. Make sure you are on your guard.
I've got this, Lisa. Don't worry. They finally arrived at the airport. It was all normal as they got out of the car. Just when they thought they had made it safe, something bizarre happened. Emma could never imagine Amber could stoop so low. Emma was in danger, and there was no way out of this mess as she was surrounded by creepy people.
Why did you throw our flowers on the floor? We were just trying to show our love for you. Don't get intoxicated by the overnight fame.
I am sorry, I didn't intend to hurt your feelings.
You were such a snob. You did that on purpose.
Amber Lee is way nicer than you. She loves getting gifts and she always appreciates her fans. You think getting one deal means you're replacing her?
As the agitated crowd started multiplying, they grew closer and closer to Emma intimidatingly, cutting out all her roots. They all started chanting,
"Give Amber's contract back! Give her contract back!"
The group got louder and louder. The more the group shouted at Emma, the more the onlookers started to think that Emma really had wronged Amber. But instead of cowering, Emma took off her sunglasses and faced the crowd with a strong and positive mindset. I'll answer your questions, but will you answer mine first? Her calm voice cut through the chanting. You guys are accusing me of disrespecting my fans, but are you really my fans? If so, tell me, what year did I make my debut? And what was my most prestigious award? Silence enveloped the crowd. Clearly, Amber hadn't prepared them for that.
None of that matters. You threw our gifts on the ground. You rejected us.
First of all, you know that I didn't throw the flowers on the ground. Secondly, I apologize right away for dropping them. I'm sure everyone heard. And if someone still has any speculation, they can check the airport security footage. Emma's straightforward attitude impressed the casual onlookers who were starting to wonder why these fans were causing such a fuss over a bunch of dropped flowers. Amber's fans were now on the verge of panicking.
Fine, I accept. I am Amber's fan, not yours, but you are too small to be even compared to her.
Seeing the crowd go violent, Eric's bodyguards stepped in. They pushed the crowd back. Lisa stood as a wall between the crowd and Emma.
Emma, this place is not safe for you. You leave. I will be right behind you.
The hostile group linked their hands to form a human barrier, preventing Emma from moving into the airport.
Don't even think about getting on the plane without ripping up that contract. It belongs to Amber.
Finally, the airport security and the police, with the help of Eric's bodyguards, managed to start dispersing the crowd. Emma was escorted away to a safe area.
Emma, my phone is exploding with notifications. Amber's PR team is flooding social media with the fake news that you stole her contract.
Then what are you waiting for? It's time to release the video. There you go, Nathan. Let's see if you can save Amber this time. This is just the taste, Emma. The worst is yet to come.
After this incident, Emma will be finished. I'm sure you'll be flooded with better offers.
Just then, Nathan walked in holding a contract.
Quick, my top 10 model. I have a big offer here for you.
Hearing those words, Amber jumped up in excitement. Beaming with confidence, she followed Nathan into the conference room, where he addressed the whole group.
Although Amber lost the contract with Belle Am, I have now secured a deal for her with an international cosmetics brand. She really is global entertainment's most precious gem.
But sir, what about Emma?
If anyone asks for her, tell them that she's getting married and won't be taking any more jobs.
Those words were music to Amber's ears. Her smile grew larger and her gaze locked with Nathan in affection.
Oh look, it's our new client, Mr. Blair.
As Nathan picked up the call, the smile vanished from his face.
But Mr. Blair, why would you cancel the contract all of a sudden?
After watching that video of you and Amber, our brand doesn't want to be associated with the two of you.
Video? What video?
Everyone in the room took out their phones to find out about the video.
I never thought Amber would be so cheap. We must have been blind to idolize her.
Correct. Even when the police were breaking us up, I overheard her telling them not to hurt us.
The online community was in an uproar. Amber's official fan club had become a leaderless army. The video affected Amber's career severely as a number of companies who had featured her in marketing campaigns took down the ads and started the process to cancel her contracts.
I am finished. My career is ruined forever.
Amber, you need to calm down, please. At least think about the baby. It's your last hope.
What do you mean?
This child is your key to revenge. Remember, the pregnancy means you have a hold over Nathan. You may have to stop modeling for now, but he'll eventually have to break off his engagement with Emma and marry you. Just think of all the power you'll have as the wife of Global's CEO.
Amber realized the truth in Gary's words. Even if Emma was making a comeback now, she still had an upper hand in the long run since she was pregnant with Nathan's child. As Emma's plane landed, she received a video call from Eric.
Congratulations on your victorious battle.
You don't need to congratulate me every time I make a move.
I know, but at least it gives me an excuse to give you a call.
Too bad I can't come home tonight.
If you tell me that you miss me, a miracle might happen.
Emma's heart fluttered as she read through the lines. You don't need a miracle for me to tell you that I miss you. Lisa and Emma headed straight to the studio for the photo shoot. The photographer, Scott Young, was busy clicking the other models when his gaze went to Emma and a worry flashed on his face.
Oh God, who the hell did Belle Am send to me? Emma? Seriously, she has an expressionless face. Gosh, and that low-key outfit? What am I gonna do with her?
Emma changed into a simple low-cut black dress for the shoot. She totally exuded sexiness, and Scott couldn't ignore it. Even the other models were in awe of her perfect proportions and her refined silhouette.
I wish I had those long, beautiful legs.
Despite her elegance and grace, Emma's expression seemed blank.
Emma, the photos we're taking need to feel fierce. I want you to imagine you're a wild cat out at night, prowling through your domain. Do you understand?
Got it. I am ready. Scott wasn't convinced, but they were running out of time.
Come on, everyone, let's roll. We will begin with some solo shots first.
The models were called up one by one to pose in front of the screen. Each one was professional and efficient. Scott was easily getting exactly what he desired. Now, the pressure was on Emma. If she wasn't up to delivering what she needed to, the whole shoot would be ruined.
Emma, you're up next.
When her name was called, Emma walked in front of the screen wearing the bracelet from Belle Am's Charming Night collection. Even though the bracelet was glowing, Emma's long, elegant neck seemed to amplify its beauty multifold.
Let's just try a few test shots to make sure you've got it.
I've got it. Let's just do it. Emma's confidence annoyed and aggravated Scott. He thought she was just pretending to understand, and he hated when models did that. He was starting to worry that this shoot would turn into a joke.
Are you sure? Once I start, you won't get a second chance.
That's fine. Let's begin. Emma sounded overconfident to the other models, who firmly believed that she was making a big mistake.
She's taking a huge risk.
Scott is going to blast at her if she doesn't get it right.
All right, let's go.
Emma was a bit nervous, but she didn't show it. This was her make or break moment. Scott couldn't stop chuckling. He was sure this would turn disastrous. Will Emma stand up to Scott's high expectations, or will she crush this massive opportunity? Will Emma make it, or will her overconfidence bring her down?
Hey, I'm Emma. If you're wondering what happens next, download the Pocket FM app now and listen to the exciting episodes of The Billionaire's Accidental Bride.